This should be all right, yeah? What do you think? Is this too loud or is it still good? Okay. Are you allowed to speak of certain things?
There's no one's told me anything different. So,
okay.
And I'm not taking a plea. So.
Okay. So this is,
things have changed.
Okay.
So yeah.
So this is glory be freedom. So, but you still need to be really careful though.
I know.
So do you have a lawyer?
I have a public defender right now.
Okay. So you start. You start, Rebecca. Yeah.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Who do we have here?
Her name?
Yeah. Victoria
she
White.
Can speak some Chinese.
Right. This is Victoria White.
Yeah. Victoria White. 她的名字非常有意思。Victoria is Victoria. Okay. Yeah. I think somebody doesn't like white, but you are American. You are American citizen. Yes.
And my daughters are mixed, black and white.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Can you tell us a little bit about the J6, the day, what happened to you? Yeah.
That day was, at the beginning, it was peaceful. We just came to support Trump and say we voted for him, right? We didn't know that people were going to go to the Capitol till Trump, said, okay, let's walk to the Capitol. So we did, and we took our time. And when I got to the Capitol, you just see people, no signs. There was nothing that said don't come, or no police that said stop. No, none of that. So we get close and we think, oh, cool, we can be here, right? We didn't know. Then I go up these stairs and get to this. I'm not familiar. This is my first time in DC. And then I see some people and breaking out, trying to break the window. And I hear, Antifa, Antifa. And I'm like, why is everyone shouting? But no one's trying to stop them. So I'm
like... So people recognize them?
Yeah,
and call them out for what they were. Okay.
But no one was trying to stop them.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I was there. I heard somebody say, "You are not patriots."
Yes.
You guys not patriots.
Yes, that's because we don't do that. So I said, I in my head real fast, I'm gonna stop them. So I run up there to stop them, and I pull the guy down. And I'm like, we don't do that. We don't do that. Who goes to see the president and brings weapons and then breaks out?
What was the weapon?
It was like a club, a big wood club.
Okay.
But he was dressed like Antifa, like a helmet, and he just put a bumper sticker on his helmet that said Trump. And I'm like, we don't do that. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. They finally push him. I push him down, and then someone helps another man behind me get up there, and they're like, no, he's not gonna break the window, he's on our side. Then he pulls out the exact same type of weapon, but it's not his, but they're the exact same one. And he starts, and I'm like, no. And then these men grab me, and as they grab me and try to pull me off of him, then I grab onto his backpack. I was able to, and I pull him down, and these men rip me off of him. And then I'm scared because I'm scared for my life to think, why are they stopping me from stopping a bad guy, from breaking the window? That's bad. We don't do that. So I go to face this way, and then people are all over the place. And what the people don't understand is that for me, my view there is like this, but the cameras that the FBI try to say, oh, look at her, it's if you watch a football game, people in the stadium can see bigger, but the person on the field can only see what's in front of them. So their view is narrow, it's small, but someone else is bigger. So I'm scared. I'm thinking that because to get up to that level, you have to go through stairs that's in an enclosed way. I see someone from Minnesota up above because it's a big guy. So I'm thinking, oh, I can go up there and I'll be safe, right? So I'm thinking this archway is just another way up to that level, not inside a building, right? So as I'm going there, then I see people like squished, and I'm like, someone needs a water bottle, so I go to hand someone a water bottle, and I step down. As I step down, I'm now in the crowd, and it's so smushed.
Yeah.
You can't go anywhere. Like, once you're in there, you're stuck.
Yeah.
And then next thing I know, I'm pushed this way and pushing this way. Next thing I know, I get sprayed, mace. And then the police beat me with the metal baton. And then one officer.
Because you're in the archway at this point.
At this point, it's a tunnel arch. They
Yeah.
call it the tunnel.
Yeah.
It's an archway. And I'm stuck. You can't go either way. You're especially a female with all these men. There's no way. How am I'm doing good to breathe and stay alive and not get trampled. But an officer who's above all the other officers, he has a white shirt. He targets me, only me, and he's metal baton, which is police have rules. And he doesn't follow those rules. Because if you hit someone on the head with the metal baton, it's to kill them. So he hits me on the head 40 times. And then when he couldn't hit me, he took his hand and punched me in the head 5 times. And he's reaching over other officers to beat on me. Not anybody else, no men, me. And then one officer takes another officer's helmeted head and bashes it into mine. And then next thing I black out. The next thing I'm knowing is they're pushing me between each other back into the Capitol. I didn't go in there on my own.
Right.
They pushed me in there on purpose to take me in there, put my hands behind my back, and they zip tie me. No, they don't say I'm under arrest. They don't say I did anything wrong. And by that point, I'm drenched. I'm getting maced this whole time. My shoes had fallen off, and my coat that I had tied around my waist because I couldn't breathe had came off. So I'm in my socks, no coat, in blood on my head, and they take me to jail. But then they let me go. They don't do normal arrests. They don't say fingerprints, no fingerprints. Take your picture like your mugshot. They didn't do that. And
because you're bleeding too.
Right. And I didn't know it this whole time because I have my hands zip tied. So when they take me to a jail, when they cut the zip ties off of me, I go to move my hair out of my face, blood. And I'm like scared. And they're like, you can go see the doctor, and I'm like, okay. But then they're like, oh, you're gonna be released. Oh, I'm okay. I want to get out of here. It's either see the doctor and hope you don't get put in jail.
They had a doctor present.
I didn't see no doctor.
But were they indicating that there was a doctor there for you to see?
This is when so they took me up and down in the Capitol, right? This is kind of the short version. It's not the whole detail, okay? Because that's a really long one, right? But after hours of up and down in the Capitol, they take me and 10 other people, I'm estimating about 10 other people, to a jail. Okay, they had to take us in a paddy wagon thing to the jail. And at that jail, that's where they cut the zip ties off of me, and I could put my hair out of my face, and then they're like, oh, you guys will be released. Oh, I want to go. I don't want to see the doctor right now. Because you feel like they give you that impression, like if you stay, you're going to be put in jail. Mm-hmm. And you just want to leave. No shoes on my feet, no coat. They had me sign these papers. I didn't even read them. I just want to get out of there. And then I go back home, and January 10th, the FBI called or came by my house, but I wasn't home. My daughters are scared because the dogs are barking and going crazy, and they didn't knock. And then I'm called the number on the card. They're we would just want to talk to you. I'm I didn't do anything wrong. I tried to stop some 2 guys for breaking the window. Oh yeah, we saw that. We just want to talk to you. Will you come down to our office? No. What do you have to say? Can you say it to me now? Oh, we just want to talk to you. You didn't do anything wrong. Mind you, they're telling me this. That was January 10th. I'm not gonna go talk. So then months go by. Not till April of 2021. In the early morning, I'm asleep. My daughters are asleep. I got 4 girls. I'm a single mom. And all of a sudden, I hear boom, 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 boom at the door. The FBI have police not only surrounded my house, the block.
Wow.
We have a warrant here for your arrest if you come outside. And now I got beat, but I'm the one being charged.
Yeah.
And just not just that, the system is so bad, so corrupt. I can't see my discovery. The judges are biased. You have the media that says, oh, you're racist, oh, you're insurrectionist, all these things. But no one wants to hear a story. All the January 6ers who have gone to trial have been found guilty unanimously. What are the odds of that?
Right.
What
Across the board for every charge.
For every single charge. And there's no debate. There's no what do you call it? Deliberation.
Right.
It's like within 2 hours. If it's a jury, they come back with, 2 hours is. What are the chances? The judges guilty on all charges, even after I heard Kyle Fitzsimmons' trial in that officer, he perjured himself on the bench. He lied over and over. In the public defender, I forgot her name. She was really good. She defended Kyle, excellent, and he should have been found not guilty on half the charges at least, if not all, especially with them perjuring and lying. But guess what? He was found guilty on 11 charges. These men in this jail, they've been in here 2 years. 2 years, and not just this one, Northern Neck, in the other jails. People, it's not just DC. They move these guys around. In 2 years, they couldn't see their families for visitation, for video visits. No hugging. They have kids. They don't even know what they look like. That's not American. That's not constitutional. That's communist. That's
even worse than China.
Even worse than China. Even worse than the CCP.
Right.
Bad.
Too bad.
Too bad. And who's helping us? Who the people? Where are our representatives? There are some now that are starting to thank you for those who are starting to listen to us. But we need more. We need some people. Where's the human ethics? Where?
Yep.
Yeah.
We are a constitutional republic.
Yeah. Wake up, American. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except the lawyer, I know you need to pay a lot of money to ask a lawyer.
Yep.
Who take care of you kids right now?
Right now my mom. Because I'm here, I'm supposed to have, but I have a public defender, so right now I'm not paying because the paid ones just want to make money off of me.
Oh my God.
And they don't even show me my discovery.
So you
so
still
bad.
have not seen your discovery?
No. I even try to represent myself and try to be able to see I want to see all my discovery. I'll do whatever you want. And if you approve me to be my own lawyer, I should have the right to be able to see my own discovery to defend myself without assistance of counsel. Why is that? What is it that they're hiding that they don't want me to see to defend myself? Obviously something. It's corrupt. God is bigger than them.
Yes.
And if people won't step up, guess what? God's giving you a chance to do so. God will step up. He's greater than any human being, than any person. And we may have to go through bad things, but when the good happens, it's praise to God. Only Him. Period.
Yes.
Yeah, because I asked my husband, I say, I will go to a peacefully protest for the J6.
Yeah.
But my husband said, you face to the evil governor. You peaceful protest doesn't work. That's my husband. Because in China, he did it for the Tiananmen Square things. Yeah. He said the evil government, they don't care you peaceful protest like that.
He was Tiananmen Square?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
The dangerous things is American people, they have gun, you know? They have gun, but the government even can do the things just like Chinese Communist Party. That's the very dangerous things.
Yes.
In China, we the people can do nothing because we don't have gun. We have to listen to them. Yeah, but here is China, here is American, USA. We the people, we are free, right? It's not like slave like Chinese,
Right.
but very, very, very dangerous situation right now.
Yep.
Yeah. But I'm so glad that you stand up for tell the truth to wake up American people.
Thank you.
That's if anything we can help.
Pray.
Yeah.
That's all I ask. Pray before anything, money, anything. Just pray.
Pray.
No
Okay.
money. Just
Okay.
pray, please. Pray.
Okay. Pray for.
Would it help? Would it help though for you to have a lawyer over what you currently have? One that you choose.
It's hard to find one. Even I'm telling you, I had some of the best supposed lawyers for J6ers. We need something that money can't buy. God can bring. I need prayers.
Amen.
No money. I want prayers because God is bigger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Exactly.
And people are taking advantage of us to make money off of us.
Right.
People are so evil.
Right.
Or they're using you as a weapon.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's
right.
why people are silent, because they only care for themselves. There are good people.
Yeah.
So good people, I say, pray, share share about the January 6th political prisoners, share about Ashley Babbitt,
Yeah.
Roseanne Boylan.
Kevin Greason,
Kevin Greason.
what's the other one? Jeff. I forgot. There's
Brian?
4 that were killed.
Oh my gosh, did you have to say anything? Oh no.
I always feel bad.
Ashley Babbitt,
Ashley
Roseanne
Babbitt,
Boylan,
Roseanne
Kevin
Boylan,
Greason,
Kevin Greason.
and oh, for heaven's sakes, isn't that awful?
It's just so much stuff.
We'll catch it when we get down the hill.
Right,
Absolutely.
Right. Okay, I'm sorry.
I know.
Forgive me
It's hard. It's hard.
It was so
Well, this
much,
is very emotional.
Yeah, and with so many people keep getting arrested, and they were just on the ground.
And Brian,
Not even near the building, but on the grounds. They will
Brian
keep
Sisnick.
going bigger.
Brian Sisnick.
Brian Sicknick.
Yep.
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 Mhm. Yep.
Thank you.
And we need us to use our voices
Right.
and share the truth. The truth is powerful,
Yeah.
and prayer is vital and it's powerful, and nothing is impossible with God.
So Rebecca, she is one of many of the Chinese American community, and she's gotten so many people down here. So really, your interview is with Rebecca more than anything. But she invited me to come over. So do you have more questions, Rebecca? Because
I say thank you,
Yeah.
Shishi. Thank you for caring and for seeing freedom and fighting for freedom. Thank you.
Yes.
It means a lot.
I just want to say, the J6 the day, a lot of patriots over there. If you patriots keep silent, next the J6 president will be you.
Yep.
Yeah,
It will
they
be
will.
you.
Yes.
It's just whoever stays
Everyone.
silent, it will be everybody.
right.
Yeah.
Because we're all being affected, whether we know it or not, already.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
And our
very
kids,
true.
our families, our children, our neighbors, our grandparents, people we love,
Absolutely.
and even our enemies. Because God says to love your enemies. Even the people that don't agree with us, they will be next too.
Right.
They will comfort them.
Yeah, exactly.
They're being used right now, but they will be silenced if they allow it to keep going.
And this hearing for this Friday. The hearing for this Friday.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Did you
Okay,
did you
we'll
want to
pray
just
for you.
did
Yeah.
you want to just do a bullet
Hearing.
point about the hearing for Friday?
I was supposed to take a plea deal on Friday, but freedom is too important, and I want to continue fighting, even though it's really hard for me and my family, but I can't give up now, and so I'm not taking a plea. I'm not, and I'm gonna keep going, and no matter what happens, even if it's the worst, because freedom is worth dying for. It's worth fighting for, and standing even when bad things are gonna happen. If bad things happen, we need to be okay that God has us. Even if no one else comes to our aid, God has us.
You're very brave. And you have how many children?
4 daughters.
4 daughters, and they're how old?
My oldest is 19.
Yeah.
Then I have a 16 and 15.
Wow. Wow. God bless you. That's very brave. Yes.
Yeah. Because I have 4 kids also. I don't want them live in the country just like China.
Exactly.
But if I want to live in China, live in the CCP country, why I move to US? When I was working in China, live in China, I have a very good job. I earn a lot of money. Why I move to here? Because I cannot accept the Chinese Communist Party. That's all. Yeah. But right now, the people against the Chinese Communist Party, they are not against to the American Communist Party. You see, they are not think about this. Something wrong in this country. It's really danger. Yeah.
Complacent.
Yeah.
It's called creeping communism.
Right,
Slow
right,
creeping
right,
communism.
right,
They
right.
infiltrate.
Right.
They steal your freedom little by little.
Yeah.
Amen.
And if we don't stand up, they take more and more.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, we have American people. Yeah. In my heart, I'm so worried about the USA. We have no longer is a free country. It's they already communist party is already here. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Victoria. God bless
Thank
you.
you. God bless you all too.
Oh
And
my
thank you
gosh.
for coming here. God bless you.
It's not me, it's God. On my own, I can't do it. I cry all the time, but
I'm weak, but it's God.
American should return to God.
Yes.
Accept Jesus, accept God.
Amen.
No salvation, no salvation.
Amen.
Yeah.
No salvation.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And He
Amen.
died for us and said the world will hate you because of me.
Right.
Yeah.
Because one of the things too that you have here is you have religious freedom here to worship Jesus and God
now.
the way you want to.
For now.
Yeah.
But if communism keeps getting bigger and no one tries to stand up,
Right.
then
Right.
you won't have God.
Right,
You
right.
won't have Jesus. You can't speak about.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause if y'all don't know, our Chinese American community, they are God fearing.
Amen. I
God-loving.
have a
Yes.
friend. He's a pastor in China.
Yeah.
It's a family church. He got arrested. The police, whatever the time they want to arrest him, just arrest him like that. Put him in the jail.
Then, oh
Yeah.
my gosh. But I hear news that Christianity is one of the fastest growing underground churches in China.
I hope so.
I hope so too. I mean, that's
But
what,
I,
but I get
I
that
think-
news from like TBN, like way bigger sources than me.
the Communist Party, they speak very beautiful words,
Yeah.
Say, free religion in our country, but the fact is totally against that. Yeah, opposite. Yeah.
Maybe that's where woke.
America's coming just like that.
Right.
Yes.
What you're doing here.
So
That's
woke
what they're
really
doing
means
here.
Chinese means CCP. Woke, because it's the opposite of whatever they say. Oh my gosh.
Actually, Chinese people, a lot of Chinese people, they understand CCP is an evil party, but they don't.
Too scared.
They're scared.
Yeah.
They have no gun.
Right.
They have to listen to them.
Right. Well, but do you? Okay, so now it's becoming. We're interviewing you, Rebecca. Don't go away. So, do you feel like Tiananmen Square wound up accomplishing what the CCP wanted it to, scaring the people from uprising?
That is, I think, while that time, the CCP, the governor, they have a different group. One group support the student go to peacefully protest. Another group want to, how to say, make them disappear.
Okay.
That's the group.
Same thing.
Yeah.
The very same thing.
Yeah.
So because Victoria, that's very much just like the Antifa situation and the bad actors, etc., that were in the front of the lines, infiltrating. And stirring up the trouble. So this is the exact same thing.
Right.
So they are taking notes.
Yeah.
So who's in charge, y'all? It ain't me.
I think some evil group back up of them. Yeah.
Yes, it is very evil, and they're using the same tactics.
Right.
They are using the same tactics to squelch the public.
Right.
Oh, God bless us all.
God bless you.
Prayers. Thank you, Rebecca.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Victoria.
I thank God.
Yeah.
Because before I came to US, I don't know there is a God. I don't know. The only God is CCP. You know.
In their eyes.
Yeah.
But they don't
Because
tell them about Christ.
they when we went to the school, elementary school, they start brainwash us.
Yes,
So
indoctrinating.
we don't know there is a true God.
Yeah.
We have to obey CCP. You know, they instilled God in Chinese people's life. You have to listen to CCP.
Yes.
Yeah, obey them.
So, and then what did we just find out not so long ago about what's going on in our school system? They are teaching Marxism. They are not teaching history. They're not teaching things the way we were taught. They're teaching Marxism. They're teaching socialism and communism in their teaching of how the kids should behave. So it is happening. Yeah.
They are liars.
Yeah.
It's really because American people, they have no experience about the CCP. They couldn't figure out. But for us, come from the country, we know what happened.
Yes.
But we are worried about American people still sleeping.
Yep.
Yes. Next to those who have been where you've been, Victoria, next to you, next to the guys in here that we've been able to hear from, the very next most important people that are standing on this corner, and of course Mickey and Nicole because of their personal experience. Okay, so I'm talking about people with personal experience. The next most important group is our Chinese Americans
I think
because of
actually-
where they've been.
Yep, and I think
Yeah.
they represent everything. You represent what America should be. You understand freedom and you understand evil and
Right,
communism.
right.
So you appreciate freedom,
Yeah.
but you also see what's going on that Americans
We can't see it.
they
Yeah.
can't see it unless you my family, I have a brother who's a Christian who led me to Christ and installed in me stories about communism and there's good teachers like Worldview Weekend with Brandon House. He talks about communism. If you don't know history, you're bound to repeat it.
Oh, yeah.
Or fall tapped into it. And I think knowledge is key.
Yes.
And that's why it's important to speak
Right.
and to stand when you can.
This is why the statues are coming down, and the
And
plaques.
actually, I want to say, the American church got a big problem.
Yep, infiltration in the church.
Yeah, because
communism in the church.
they just say love,
Yep.
forgive,
No.
take care of
Nope.
the poor.
Nope.
That's not the Jesus.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
We have to maintain this earth, okay? We
Amen.
have to maintain this earth.
Yes.
We have to do the service for this country. We have to talk about those two
Yep.
news. Yeah. Chinese American, the church, exactly the same problem.
Yep.
They told the church member, don't talk about the political things. We are Jesus follower. I said, you are not a Jesus follower.
Amen. Because guess what? You call out evil, and God is a just God, and all sin is punishable by death, hell. He's a just God.
Right.
So yes, He's loving, but He's also a just God, and He no sin, and we need to speak and call out evil and bad people and bad things, and own up to our own bad things, right?
Because if you can't talk about it in church, where can you?
But and you need to speak and to be educated, and churches should be the first place to educate people about, because it's against God. Communism is against God. Period. Right? Look right here. This song institution. The government is not God, but in CCP, like she's saying, they're God. What do you think is happening in America? And even in churches, they will take the money to be quiet, and they say, "Oh, it's okay. Listen to them. Shut down churches. Shut down churches for COVID." Oh no. See what they're doing?
That's a big red flag.
That's a big red flag.
Big red flags, yeah.
That's a big red flag.
The most of the church, they obey government.
Yes, that's right.
You
And
are
they take
not
the
obey God.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
That's
Wow.
really dangerous. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you,
Yes.
Rebecca. Thank you, Victoria. Oh my gosh. You speak English so well, Rebecca. Oh my gosh.
great.
You always say that.
Thank you.
Oh, my friend. Oh my goodness, you guys.
Is that mine or yours?
I think
Victoria, thank you so much. I know it's so
It's
emotional.
my honor. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Beautiful, you guys. Oh my gosh.
I grew up. A lot of my friends were